Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a hot take on Andy No and his Twitter feed covering the CHAZ, or the CHOP as it now is called. Andy has been covering Antifa for a while, so I really recommend you subscribe to his Twitter feed and check him out because you'll see amazing things. Um, this is, I'm going to keep the video silent, but this is video of someone who's passed out on the street. And since they're in the zone, I mean, they're not going to call an ambulance. They're calling for a medic. Random street medics who, they were in the protest. And a street medic for a protest, kind of makes sense a little bit because at least they can get some immediate help and they kind of are dealing with the same wounds over and over again. Usually it's tear gas and things like that. But calling for a street medic when someone's passed out on the street, I mean, that's a person could be ODing and you're just, screwing around. And this is the last 24 hours in the CHAZ, by the way. So this is another one where they're talking to people in Antifa, about the riots, and they're defending the destruction, the looting. Breaking shit is justified, in order to dismantle the same mission that is deemed legitimate. We kind of have to destroy it. And this is, I don't know who this guy is. But one of the quotes is, "I'm not here to peacefully protest. We respond to the people who are prepared to be met by any means necessary." So this is, in Seattle, Black Lives Matter and Antifa are almost indistinguishable because they're sort of holed up together in the autonomous zone. This is, let me see if I can mute this before the cursing starts. No, missed it. So this is more rioters screaming at the police. F your family, F your kids. I hope they hang your black A the F first. I mean, pretty rude stuff. This is in Portland. So Andy is covering this whole thing, and he, he's really on top of it. Alleged Seattle arsonist near CHOP arrested. AK-47 found nearby. A large group of protesters, many dressed in black bloc, have taken over downtown Portland Street. Some have set up tents in the middle of the street. They say they are occupying the space outside Ted Wheeler's downtown apartment. I believe he is the mayor of Portland. Doesn't surprise me. That's all right. The Antifa guys aren't here, Joe. You're okay. Portland City Council voted on and approved a city budget that slashes Portland police funding by millions. Reports Andy, those funds will be allocated to various social justice causes championed by Portland's far-left activists. What, Joan? Here. Want to get down? You can sit on my lap. Okay. I'm going to read more news. Portland is Seattle writ large. I'm surprised, quite frankly, the CHAZ didn't start in Portland. I believe Andy's based out of Portland, so. Thank you. They've set up 4 barricades. If you're a resident in the area affected by this new Occupy TED Antifa BLM autonomous zone, please DM me. It looks like the Portland police are choosing not to respond tonight. So this was last night. This was 16 hours ago. This is some of the guys outside of the mayor's house. Street closed. They've written in chalk on the sidewalk. Oh, that's effective. Autonomous zone. They just wrote it in chalk. Yeah. Sounds like a very effective political maneuver. A truck pulled up full of reinforcements for the Occupy TED barricades. So they're putting them up. That sounds pretty stupid. Oh wow, they built scaffolding and everything. Yeah, they're blocking that street pretty good. Right outside the mayor's house. Well, Mayor, what are you going to do? F Ted, it says on one of their signs. It's unbelievable. Someone spotted Mayor Ted Wheeler out picking up trash. Keep in mind, demonstrators overtook this area because the mayor lives here. Well, Mayor, you seem to not be doing your job. You really ought to have the police come in and clear that street because that's illegal and it's not good. Portland police. Officers are clearing the closed area. Arrests are being made. Hooray! This is 11 hours ago. Leave the area immediately or you're subject to arrest or force. Residents in the area shelter in place. Well, good. Good. This looks like a news crew was kicked out. This is in Seattle, in the CHOP. Let's see what happens here. Oh, looks like they're confronted. Let's see.
Right, but it's our houses. It's a tent. Can I come to your house and take photos of your house? No, but my house isn't in a public park. This is not a public park anymore. This is CHAZ zone. You know that. So what's the media policy? There is no media allowed in here. Do not take photos of our tents or our. In the whole zone? Do not take photos of the tents. You can go to the precinct and take photos. Okay. But not over here. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I was told. No. I'm telling you this and you respect what I'm saying. Yeah, dude, I'm not. For your own safety. No, I'm not. Nothing. You're listening to me right now.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of threatening. But, you know, when there's no law, I mean, anybody can decide to threaten you. Oh, and this is the story. Facebook removes Trump ads with symbol once used by bad guys in Germany to designate political prisoners. But Antifa uses the same symbol. So here is Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler after a mob of Antifa and far-left protesters took over the street outside his downtown condo last night. I don't support an autonomous zone. Oh, well, it's good. I guess you sent the cops.
I do not want an autonomous zone set up in Portland.
You don't want one. That doesn't mean you don't support it. Let's see, what else? King County public health officials are providing services to the so-called autonomous zone in Seattle. Pretty clear the city council support the illegal occupation continuing as long as possible. City has provided the zone with a number of upgrades and material support. And I guess this is someone in the zone asking the public health to provide critical services. So the actual government is supporting that zone. Imagine you pay taxes in that city and you got to deal with this stuff. Oh, here's something very nasty. Protests against China have been held across India after 200 Indian soldiers were confirmed killed in a brutal melee ambush attack by Chinese soldiers at the border. Oh my God. Chinese troops used metal clubs attached with nails and barbed wire. Holy crap. Wow. Well, that has nothing to do with the CHAZ, but it's horrifying. Back in the autonomous zone, people have been working on days to construct and erect a giant black power fist and use torches to burn wood planks black for the material. They were unable to lift the structure up. Oh, let's see this. Hey, you guys are able to tear things down. Not so easy to build things back up, huh? Not so easy to build things up, doggo. You know, I guess they just couldn't do it. Dummies. Let's see. More Ted Wheeler. Portland police tore down the barricades constructed by Antifa and far-left protesters last night outside Ted Wheeler's downtown condo. I wonder if they would have bothered if they had built it someplace else. But good for Ted for finally responding, I guess. The place was filled with trash. Well, what a surprise. What a surprise. Andy No follows this stuff. So if you're interested in following the Antifa stuff, I highly recommend his Twitter feed. You can go here. You can check out his books. You can check out his website. And you can use PayPal to support his independent journalism. This is a guy who's been attacked by Antifa. So you know they hate his guts. So you know he's doing a good job reporting on him. So check him out. And that's it. I'll say once again to the people in the CHAZ or CHOP or whatever, just close it down. Just close it down. If you don't close it down, people are going to get hurt. You have a lot of mentally ill people being drawn to that place. It's just going to get worse and worse until it ends. So no one supports you. You're being used as pawns. Stop. Stop now while you have some measure of control. Just announce you've made your point and disperse peacefully. They'll never see it coming.